The data you pulled from Hellstrom's servers has revealed time-sensitive objectives. We found Tahir, a friendly journalist. They're holding him at a black site in the Sakri Desert. They're interrogating him, but so far he's not broken. Isabella Sanchez is commanding. She learned her trade in the Colombian cartels and is working here as Rashida's personal enforcer. She has orders to kill Tahir if he tries to escape. And it seems we didn't completely cut off the flow of arms. There's a deal going down between two foreign nationals, Zhivko Dragovic and Hamza Khan. Looks like Dragovic is in country to sell short-range nukes. Khan is the leader of the DLO. We think Rashida will use their terror tactics to soften up the neighbors before the offensive. Whatever they're doing needs to be stopped. Finally, you're tasked to cause some infrastructure damage. Kurmar's primary source of energy comes from the Sahil oil fields. Crippling production will slow down heavy industry. This is going to be another Cold War Zero operation. Sakri Heights overlook all targets. I'll be in touch when you're on the X.
Control, this is Raven. Sending sit rep.
Go ahead, Raven.
I'm about to click out. Heading for the first OP.
Good. Each hide was picked for observation and target acquisition. Your line of sight to the target location should be clear.
Roger that.
We're dealing with some pretty long ranges here, so take your time and plan each shot carefully.
Always do. Careful's my middle name.
That's not what it says on your service file.
So much for classified. Control. Seems you've gone to a lot of trouble for a journalist.
He's been a thorn in the government's side for a long time. By exposing their corruption, he's isolated the regime from support and aid.
That makes sense. But I don't get why he's still alive. Why bother Control. I'm approaching the village OP.
Remember, we need Tahir alive and Sanchez dead. That will be a crippling blow to Rashida's morale.
Killing the enforcer is pretty straightforward. It's Tahir I'm worried about.
We managed to get word to him. He's expecting help.
Let's hope he acts when he gets it.
We know his guard has a set of keys. Drop him and Tahir should react, but do it quietly. They'd rather kill him than let him go.
He'll still need to get out of the village.
That's why you're on Overwatch. Clear him a path. Remove any obstacles.
Copy that. Setting it. Eyes on Sanchez.
And prioritize her before Tahir. She will execute him if she receives the order, or if she thinks he's escaping.
Understood. One shot, one kill it is.
Send when ready.
Control. Hold. She's going inside.
Then persuade her she needs to be outside.
Let me work on something. Raven out.
No need to be discreet now. Secure the prisoner at all costs. Secure the prisoner at all costs. One less threat to worry about. But Tahir is still in danger.
Understood. I'll deal with the first guard.
Once Tahir's out of the cell, he's going to need Overwatch to cover him while he exits the village.
Wilco control.
The fewer obstacles, the easier it will be for him to escape.
I couldn't get him out. Tahir didn't make it.
Bollocks. He was mission critical.
I'm on approach to the Oasis OP.
Receive, Raven. Locate Dragovich. The exchange is taking place today. We need both eliminated.
Maybe I can take them both during the exchange itself.
That's your call. If you miss one, the other may escape though. If you can, take them separately. You may be more successful that way.
Well, I do want to improve my odds. Facial recognition just picked up Dragovich.
I can see the tag.
He's indoors. I don't have a clean shot.
Can you get him outside?
I'll think of something. Raven out. There goes my cover. Get down.
Halfway there.
Both HVTs have been splashed.
A couple more links in Rashida's chain are broken.
I'm RTB, heading for extraction. Control. Do you think the DLO will splinter now Khan's dead?
We can but hope. Truth is, they're a pretty hardcore bunch.
That Navy bombing they carried out was a mess. Lots of good people died that day.
With Khan eliminated, there's sure to be some infighting for leadership. At the very least, it'll keep them busy for a while.
Roger that. Raven out. Control, I'm approaching the OP for the oil field.
With Hellstrom out of the picture, this production facility is one of Rashida's few remaining income sources. Bring it down, and her funds will dry up.
We'll go.
You're going to have multiple infrastructure targets here. Disable enough of them to halt production.
What about hostile forces?
We're tracking low numbers at the facility. Too few to cause you trouble from their location. But there are plenty of foot patrols on the plateau that could be tasked onto your position.
Got it. No alarms.
Not unless you want some company up there.
They're stockpiling oil.
Blowing those barrels would reduce Rashida's supply.
And wake up the base.
Confirmed. To prep for company if you do that.
Roger. Raven out.
Those pump jacks are vital. See if you can cut their power.
Understood.
Raven, see those red valves on the pipeline?
I do. What about them?
Breaking them will cause a pressure failure in the lines.
device disabled. One pump down. Another disabled.
Next one down. Raven, there may be control panels inside the buildings.
I don't have a shot.
Those aircon units must keep everything cool.
Got it. I could damage a few. See if they open a door for some fresh air.
That might give you line of sight.
It's worth a try. Another destroyed.
Raven, do you copy?
Roger,
Good progress. Keep on.
Wilco.
An explosion. Zone 3 or 4 approximately. Clear. Copy that. Look for intruders. Stay in core. Out.
More barrels burning.
Next one hit.
HQ, this is Victor 5. Explosion heard.
Pump disabled.
We have an intruder!
Base, we have eyes on hostile. Ready to engage. Over. HQ, we have eyes on Tango. Clear. Sierra 1 to base. We can see the hostile. Clear. HQ, enemy's position known. Ready to...
Control. Go for Raven.
We're tracking multiple hostiles converging on your position.
I appreciate the heads up. Pump disabled.
Move! Move! You all know what to do! Yes, sir!
Number 8 to base. We're...
Man down.
Victor 3 to base. We have enemy contact. Over. Base, we have eyes on hostile. Ready to engage. Over. Roger. Fire outside. Out. HQ, we have eyes on Tango. Clear. Copy. Dispatch all squads. Flank him. Out.
Can't get a clean shot.
Is there a better angle? Next one hit.
Barrels destroyed.
Base, we got an explosion in Sector 4. Need orders. Over. Hard copy. Investigate the area, report back. Out. Base X-ray Yankee. The Tango escaped. We can't locate him. Over.
Raven, putting that oil field out of commission has dried up all Rashida's sources of major capital. Kuamar's Federal Reserves are low too. She's going to struggle to pay for any new armaments. let alone troops' wages.
You mean they're not working for love or patriotic zeal?
Some maybe, but many are conscripts. You've got to hand it to Rashida. We cut off all of her limbs, but she's still wriggling and desperate. She secured the nukes from Dragovich, and, with her conventional forces depleted, she needs those missiles to win any war. The fallout will pollute the region's oil supplies for generations, and the global economy will collapse. We track them to storage facilities in the port of Assam. We need you to plant charges on each missile. Their guidance systems were en route, but the convoy was taken out by rebel forces. It's sitting at the bottom of a ravine. If you can retrieve a command ship, we'll know who she was targeting. We still don't know exactly where Dragovich got those nukes from, but they passed through a train yard close to the port. See if you can recover any evidence from the freight office. And last but not least, we can no longer leave Rashida in power. She's resisting calls for free and fair elections and has rounded up the leaders of that movement. They're somewhere in the presidential palace. Get them out if you can. While you're there, you can pay a visit to Rashida herself. Send my regards. Good luck.
Control, I'm on the ground. Starting recon.
Move up to the first location, but keep an eye out for patrols. Rashida's forces are weakened, but she's got enough left to end you.
Acknowledged. All it takes is one bullet.
Which you know better than anyone.
Solid copy.
You've made it this far. I know you can finish this. Control out.
Control, I have overwatch on the crash site.
Sweep the wreckage. The control chips may be underwater. It's vital we retrieve that data. We must determine the target location.
Are we sure the chips are still on site?
That's uncertain, but Rashida's forces took control shortly after the crash. There was little time for any cargo to be removed, and you only need to retrieve one.
Unlucky for them.
But lucky for us.
Time for a swim. What took the truck out? An IED?
Roger that.
With this many boots on the ground, the cargo must still be here. It's unlikely they'd be guarding an empty box.
That makes sense. Hostiles closing in on your location.
say I was comfortable putting C4 on nukes.
As long as they're not armed, they're just big metal tubes.
What about the uranium?
We have a cleanup crew holding offshore. As soon as you're done with Rat Raven, control here. Satellite tracking shows 3 locations for the missiles. I'm sending you coordinates now.
Roger.
You need to plant C4 in all 3 spots. We can't afford to leave any missiles behind.
I'm on it. Stand by.
Not this time.
Seems like all doors are locked.
Did you find any other info points?
Not yet. Stand by. Charge is set.
Good. One down.
placed.
Okay, that's two.
That's done it. Access problem solved.
Watch your angles and get in there.
Sierra 1 to base. We can see the hostile. Clear. Copy. Take the tank. Go down. Out.
All charges set.
Time to clear out.
Uniform 1, Uniform 1. We lost the enemy. I repeat, we lost him. Over. This is Whiskey 3. We lost the enemy. Awaiting instructions. Copy! Keep looking! He must be found! Out!
Raven, I have a new target for you. Head to the marked location for more information.
You know who took out Rashida's husband?
There's a long list of suspects. He had been following an expansionist line in the months leading up to his death. That gave at least 4 neighboring states a good reason to remove him.
Rashida's continuing that rhetoric then.
Talib may be collecting supplies. Try the depot.
I'm at the train yard.
Good. Personally, I'd find an OP, scout out patrol routes, and plan your entry point. The freight office should have documents that'll tell us where the missiles were shipped from.
I have tangos in the buildings and out in the open. Looks like they're expecting trouble.
After all your work, security has been tightened at all critical locations.
Eyes on the officer. Shit. There's an access panel.
Then you'll need a key card. You could try the security office, or a guard might have one. Most likely one of the officers.
I repeat, we lost him. HQ, this is Alpha 1-6. We've lost sight of the Tango. Clear. Copy! Keep looking! He must be found! Out!
I have the key card.
Get in that office and find that cargo manifest.
Cargo manifest.
Does it specify materials and origin?
Roger. There's clear reference to nuclear materials and the route they traveled.
That's the confirmation we needed. Good work.
Hotel 1-5 to HQ. We have visuals on Tango. Over. Roger that. Flank and suppress. Out. Juliet 1-2 to HQ. We have his location. Clear. Victor 3 to base. We have enemy contact. Over. Copy. Dispatch all squads. Flank him. Out. This is Whiskey 3. We lost the enemy. Awaiting instructions. Roger. Stay alert. He couldn't go far. Out. HQ, we have eyes on Tango. Clear. Copy. Report when Tango is down. Out. Uniform 1. We lost the enemy. I repeat, we lost him. Over. Search for the hostile. He can't be far. Out. HQ, this is Alpha 1-6. We've lost sight of the Tango. Clear.
Control. I'm outside the palace walls.
I have fresh satellite intel showing multiple hostiles in the grounds and what looks like automated turrets outside. Check your angles and watch high. Wherever Rashida goes, she is heavily guarded.
Anything on the prisoners?
No updates. We last had them somewhere in the dungeons. Free them if you can.
No way it has anyone here. This place did hold off a damn army. Wonder why they haven't fixed it. Because of the damage. Or maybe
Great. I got multiple doorways, windows, and levels. Plenty of places hostiles could be.
If you can stay dark, you'll improve your odds. Watch your movement and be methodical.
I'm always seeing her walking the ramparts, talking on that sat phone. 15 feet thick. Cell reception is shit. She's really...
Control, do you have visual? I'm in the upper part of the palace.
Roger that. Rashida's quarters are in the presidential tower. Keep heading up and you'll find it. She's usually covered by a security detail.
Let's hope so.
Palace alarm has been triggered. Rashida will be on the move.
Then I don't have long. I'm Oscar Mike. positive ID.
Go weapons free, Rick.
Target's down.
Excellent work. Now get out of there.
HQ, this is Alpha 1-6. We've lost sight of the Tango. Clear. Copy! Keep looking! He must be found! Out!
beneath the palace.
We may lose our visual feed down there. If so, you'll be on your own.
What's new? Stand by.
Haven't had a weekend off in weeks. I know.
Oh, shit!
What's happening?
Bridge collapse. I've fallen into some kind of water tank.
Are you still functioning?
Roger. But it's low light, and I've got no idea where I am.
Your mask can scan the terrain. Give you some idea of the features at least. Approach carefully. If they see you, they might kill the prisoners.
Screams are coming from a laptop. Recorded video.
Are you sure they're dead?
Affirmative. This visual's pretty conclusive.
Have you found any bodies?
No. But they were on screen. It wasn't an easy death.
Okay. Secure any data on that laptop. We'll assess later. You can't do anything else down there. Look for a way to get back to ground level. Keep heading up.
Copy that. I'll find some stairs. Control. I'm outside the palace walls.
I have fresh satellite intel showing multiple hostiles in the grounds and what looks like automated turrets outside. Check your angles and watch high. Wherever Rashida goes, she is heavily guarded.
Anything on the prisoners?
No updates. We last had them somewhere in the dungeons. Free them if you can. Well done, Raven. That's a problem solved and a lot of fires put out. Rashida's little war would have impacted more than Kuamar and her near neighbors. This conflict had the potential to burn up the whole region. But she's out of the picture. The command chain is broken, and no one is going to use those nukes. Kuamar now has a chance to return to the peaceful state it was before the Al-Bakas seized power. More critically for us, oil supplies are no longer under threat. The global economy won't be crashing anytime soon, and the CEOs of certain multinationals are breathing easier now that Hellstrom is dead and his stolen data corrupted. Well, apart from the files you've seized, which our tech teams are decrypting. We will make sure that the government here won't block an election. There's a good chance it'll be free and fair, too. In fact, our man, Tahir, is leading the pool of candidates. It'll be useful to have someone on the inside. You must have wondered why we helped a journalist, right? Now that your work here is done, and all payments made, why don't you have a break? Heal, rest, recharge, but stay in touch. You will be hearing from us again.